The game was all tied up at 52-52 at halftime, but Chamberlain put on quite a show at the beginning of the third period. The Lakers outscored the Knicks 10-2 in the opening moments of that.
With a minute 15 left in regulation time and the Knicks down 96-94, Dave DeBusschere missed from the corner. A second attempt also missed, but Walt Frazier tapped in the rebound. Wilt Chamberlain made one of two free throws with 17 seconds remaining to tie the game. First, DeBusschere's jump shot, giving New York the lead. Then it's West's getting past Willis Reed to tie the game.
Lakers trying to pressure the inbounds pass, and it comes in to Walt Frazier with 10 seconds now showing on the clock. 8 seconds left to go on the clock. 7, 6, 5. DeBusschere shoots. Hit with 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it. Over half court. The ball game is tied. Jerry West made it from the other side of the midcourt.
With a minute 27 remaining in the overtime, Reed put New York ahead 109-108 with a foul shot. After West missed a jump shot, Dick Barnett closed out the scoring to give New York a 111-108 victory. West missed another shot in the closing seconds, and that was the game. For the Lakers, it was more than just another loss, having come so close to victory. Understandably, it was a dejected West and Coach Joe Mullaney returning to the locker room.
By Walt Frazier. After by Jesse Russell. Officials time 20 seconds injury time. At halftime, the Lakers 54, the Knicks 47. By Willis Reed. By Bill Bradley. Ball tapped by Reed, but taken over by the Los Angeles Lakers. Keith Erickson has the ball in the forecourt and gives to Dick Garrett, working left now. On Walt Fraser's left-hand sideline. The pass comes into Chamberlain. Out of the baseline, Garrett shoots a one-hander. Good. 11:43 to go. In the forecourt with the ball, working toward the left-hand side. Dick Barnett from the New York Knickerbockers passes into the pivot. It goes to Willis Reed with his back to the basket. A cross-court feed from Bradley deflected. Knocked it out of bounds. It's off to a Bradley. 11:33 to go as West passed the ball to Chamberlain, low post, about 10 feet from the end line, facing the backcourt. Chamberlain holds the ball high, away from Willis Reed, who's got position behind him. Chamberlain turns and shoots outside, good. Walt Fraser drives on Garrett, fakes near the baseline, passes back out to Willis, who shoots. It is good. First basket, New York. In the forecourt, Dick Barnett starts to drive on West, goes in and lays it up and in. 10:55 to go. West is in the backcourt, gets to the top of the key with a cross-court bounce pass to Garrett. Down to the baseline, inside the lanes now, cross-court feed into the corner. Erickson there. Erickson starts to drive on Bradley. He's locked out. Bounce pass to Chamberlain, high post. 5 seconds to go on the 24-second clock to Elgin Baylor inside the circle. Cross-court feed to Erickson, 2 seconds. He shoots. It is no good. Rebound taken in by Baylor, right-hand corner. Baylor looks for a shot. Can't get free from DeBusschere. A bounce pass to Erickson, low post against Bradley. Tries to hook, lays it off to Chamberlain, who stuffs it in. Out of the backcourt comes the great Jerry West in the offensive zone. That overhand pass to Chamberlain, low post. Chamberlain with his back to Willis Reed. Fires the ball out, deflected. A free ball picked up near the backcourt, marked by West. West starts toward the right-hand side of the court on the high key against Barnett. Forces his way in. Fakes. Now shovels one to the baseline to Chamberlain, who puts it up, and it is in. And a foul call. And the shot is good. In the forecourt, Dick Barnett fires the ball to Reed at the top of the key, looking into the baseline. Moves to the foul line and shoots a one-hander. It is on the rim and off. No good. Rebound underneath. Bradley, good. Coming out of the backcourt with the ball is Jerry West. It fires to Chamberlain, knocked down by Reed. Free ball, scramble for it. Goes to New York. DeBusschere just manages to save it. DeBusschere down court to Barnett in the forecourt to Bill Bradley, left-hand side. Cuts across the top of the key to Fraser outside the circle to Bradley to the foul line. He shoots. Good. Out of the backcourt slowly. Dick Garrett against Walt Fraser outside. He fires the ball to Chamberlain, low post, back to the end line. To Baylor going across for a one-hander. Good. Elgin Baylor's unstoppable one-hander. 13-8 the score. Tremendous shooting. 8:42 to go in the forecourt of the ball. Walt Fraser left-hand side near the baseline. Bradley at the foul line. The shot short off the rim. Rebound taken down by Baylor. Baylor down court to Erickson into the forecourt on the left-hand side. About 3 steps off the left-hand sideline. Holds up even with the foul line with his back to the end line. He gives out for one-hander by West. It is off the rim and the rebound New York to DeBusschere. Dave comes out of the backcourt across the dividing line. Fires underneath the Reed. Deflected and a foul call. So Elgin Baylor comes out of the backcourt down near the yellow midcourt stripe into the offensive zone on the right-hand side. Baylor passes into the corner to Erickson. It goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with his back to his man guarding Willis Reed. Fires out, takes it back, lays it up. It is good. Beautiful move by Chamberlain. In the forecourt with the ball, Walt Fraser angles toward the right-hand side behind a Reed block. Gives the ball to DeBusschere going right around a Reed block. Ball goes out to Dick Barnett, right-hand side. Starts his drive from 10 feet, shoots on the rim, off, no good. Rebound, free ball going outside. Outside off L.A. Snap comes in now to Bill Bradley across the top of the circle. Knocked it out of his hands. Recovered by L.A. as Bradley was decked. Garrett down court across the yellow side in the forecourt. He's going all the way. He lays it up good. Here comes Walt Fraser down the center spot against Dick Barnett on the left-hand side. Barnett deep now into the offensive zone, almost even with the foul line. Left-hand side of the court, a step off the sideline, holds the ball. Looks for help as the Knicks begin to move finally. Out in center court it goes to Dave DeBusschere. Right-hand side, Bill Bradley pops the one-hander on the rim and off. No good. Rebound taken down by Baylor. Baylor down court to Garrett. Garrett down across the dividing line into the offensive zone, right-hand side of the court. Holds the ball against Walt Fraser. The pass goes into Will Chamberlain, low post. Chamberlain fakes left, holds the ball. Out to West, outside shot, off the rim, drops back in. Good. 19-9 the score, 6:49 to go. And goes to Fraser at the foul line, floats for a one-hander, misses the backboard, is out of bounds, deflected, and the ball comes back into New York. In the forecourt to Willis Reed, right-hand side to Fraser, right-hand corner, and he shoots from there. It is good. For Jerry West, court to left-hand side with Erickson working as a backcourt man on the right-hand side. West finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain with his back to the end line. Guarded from behind by Reed, pumps to Jerry West in the right-hand corner. West dribbles toward the backcourt to open it up. Bradley stays with him as he cuts back to the corner and shoots over the top. It is good. 21-11 the score, 6:11 to go. Reed drives, goes across and stuffs it off the backboard. He missed it. Rebound taken down by New York. Back pass in to Reed again. Fall away one-hander is short. Foul call. Nick's picking up a little bit in the backcourt now as West drives in toward the circle midway from the left-hand sideline. And backs in one more step, moves near the baseline, fakes and shoots. It is good. West, 23-13 the score, 5:43 to go. Frazier's got the ball. Overhand pass to Reed. Low post. Turns on Chamberlain. Puts it up on the rim. It is in. Dick Barnett tries to pick his man. Moves along the baseline. Deflected by Chamberlain and out of bounds. Bradley takes the inbound pass, loses control of the ball. Saved by Willis Reed to the foul line with a shot. No good, in and out. Rebound, taken down by Chamberlain. Chamberlain to West, dribbles across the midcourt line in the forecourt. Right-hand side of center against Dick Barnett. Fakes on him, fakes again. Barnett gets a hand on it, kicked out of bounds by West. Barnett finally breaks it up. 25-15 the score, 4:11 to go. Reed at the foul line, drives on Chamberlain, is knocked down, and might be hurt. He is. Reed is hurt. Ball recovered by Los Angeles across the midcourt line. Reed is still down. The right-hand side of the key. They've got an open man. Underneath an Elgin bail to Chamberlain, tied up. Jump ball call. Reed is getting up very slowly and looks like he might have pulled the muscle on his right side.
The pass is controlled by the Lakers. Shooting at the basket to our left. West jumps from 20 and misses, but a foul is called. West made the first, but misses the second. Rebounded by DeBusschere. Ahead it goes to Barnett. Knicks down by 14. On top of the key to Frazier. Cross court to Bradley. Along the left side, Russell. He drives to the foul line. Down the lane. Lays it in. 54-42. If the Knicks are to get back in this ball game, they must get red hot.
Shot is off the rim. No good. Rebound New York. Cassie Russell. Cassie comes out of the backcourt now to the offensive zone. The pass deflected. Knocks it bounds. The Knicks are not playing with the center. They've got three forwards up front. Now Barnett left-hand side to one of them. That's Dave DeBusschere in the corner. He shoots. It is good. Now moving it down is Dick Garrett against Walt Frazier. Cuts between the circles, works the right-hand side, picks his man, moves to the corner. He's picked up by Bradley. Back out to Keith Erickson. Now to Chamberlain, low post to Garrett. Deflected. He's got it underneath. Plays it up. It is good. Down court he goes to DeBusschere from the right side. He shoots. It is off the rim, and the rebound, Garrett. Garrett's got the ball in the backcourt. Cross-court feed right side to Keith Erickson. Erickson in the offensive zone. Pass to the right-hand corner to Elgin Baylor against Bill Bradley. Baylor locked out on the right-hand sideline, puts the fake on him as he turns his back, but holds the ball high. Now decides to move toward the backcourt. 2 steps. Cross-court feed left-hand side to Erickson. Keith snaps back to Baylor again. Looks for a man to pass to. Starts to work to the right-hand side. Baylor 10 feet from the basket. Turns and shoots. It is up, and it is no good. 24-second violation. Now a cross-court feed to the left-hand corner. From there is DeBusschere on beat. The shot is good by Bill Bradley. Erickson's got the ball against Bradley. Turns his back on Bill, right-hand side of the keyhole. Tries to work down to the corner. Bradley's got him locked up tight. And there's a foul call on Erickson for backing in, I believe. Down court pass to Frazier. The guard becomes alive in the forecourt. It goes to Dave DeBusschere, right-hand side. Outside the Cassie shot. Good. West behind the circle. Cross-court feed in the corner. Erickson shoots. It is good. Keith Erickson. Here comes Dick Barnett down the right-hand side of the forecourt. Gives the ball to Dave DeBusschere on the outside. Behind the key to Cassie Russell going right. Hits his corner man. Bradley shoots. It is off the rim. Rebound Chamberlain. Chamberlain moves the ball to Garrett down court right side. Elgin Baylor guarded by Cassie Russell. Cassie puts a couple of moves as Baylor tries to move in. Backs in again. Stolen, knocked down. Baylor and Cassie Russell got it. Frazier and Cassie. Cassie bobbles the ball. Frazier's got it in the forecourt. Frazier behind the foul circle. Holds the ball. Starts to work right now. Looks for help. Cross-court feed. Up by DeBusschere. On the rim, and no good. Rebound Chamberlain. 8:43 to go. Out of the backcourt slowly comes L.A. Third quarter, 58-49 the score. Lakers leading the New York Knicks without Willis Reed. Driving across West. Lays off a pass. Deflected. Outside shot. It is short. Rebound New York. Dave DeBusschere to Bill Bradley. Bradley in the forecourt. Pass right-hand side. Dick Barnett. Pops to 20 feet. Good. 58-51 in Los Angeles. Watch time. Cassie Russell near the midcourt stripe. Hits Bradley with his back to the end line. Bill now finds Cassie at the baseline. Looks for help. Finds behind the circle of DeBusschere. Shoots. Short. Rebound. Inside. Frazier up. Good. 76-68, New York trailing, 2:03 to go in the third period. In the forecourt, Elgin Baylor, cross-court bounce pass to Johnny Egan going right. Egan outside, midway from the right-hand sideline, gives the ball in. Dick Garrett starts to work to the sideline, goes to Baylor again, back to Garrett. Garrett shoots outside.
Dick Garrett, 25 feet out right side. Frazier to the forecourt. On the right side, to Busher. Holds the ball. Top of the key to Barnett. Barnett drives right to the Busher in the corner. One-hander over Wilt is good. West across the midcourt line. Loses to Frazier. Dives ahead of the field. Down the lane. Layup is good. 78-72. West losing at center court to Frazier. 1:05 remaining in the quarter.
West drives in, passes off, out to Egan behind the circle. Egan goes in, lays it up, and is short. Foul call. And again, L.A. gives the foul as Egan grabs Barnett. Barnett, it is up and it is good. The Knicks playing without a center at all, going with three forwards. They've done yeoman-like job here. Egan almost trapped in the backcourt. Is a bad pass. Cassie Russell goes to the ball. He's got it. In the corner to Barnett. Drives across. Puts it up. Good. 80-75. 38 seconds to go. Beautiful Knicks defense. L.A. got a bit shook. In the forecourt, Egan over to Garrett. Right-hand side. 29 seconds showing. Garrett in the corner. Garrett's pass to Chamberlain. Low post behind the circle. It goes to Baylor. Left side. Shoots. No good. Rebound. Free ball. Chamberlain puts it in. Chamberlain stuffs it in. 82-75. Knicks moving down into the backcourt. Frazier with 8 crosses the midcourt line. With 7, Frazier in the forecourt to Bradley. Bradley inside, shoots, it is off the rim. Rebound, Baylor. Time runs out. A tremendous comeback at the end of the third.
They will remember this no matter what happens as the night that Reed sat out most of the way and the Knicks came back, no matter what the outcome. They have 10 seconds to attempt the shot. Inbounds pass to Erickson, a side jump, rims the basket. Rebound is taken by Bella, taken away from Stallworth. One-hander from the side is missed, and the rebound to the Busher. Ahead it goes to Bradley across the midcourt line. Bradley spins to the top of the key. On the left side, Frazier inside Stallworth, short jump, hits the rim about blue. Garrett to the forecourt as West gets set to report in. Garrett to the corner. Hemmed in by Frazier. One bounce pass stolen by Bradley. New York ball. Bradley across the midcourt line. Down court to Busher from 21 hands. It is off the front rim and over the backboard and out of bounds. The Knicks want that basketball. West to the forecourt. As he makes his move, he turned the ball over. He is called for fouling. Frazier, top of the key, goes to Bradley. Cross court, Stallworth. He drives right. On the right, it goes to Barnett. He veers to his left. Picked up there by Bella. Now one bounce pass to Stallworth in the corner. 5 seconds on the clock. Inside Barnett spins away for the shot that's knocked away, but he's fouled. And Barnett will go to the line for 2 shots. The second foul shot by Barnett is good. The Knicks trail by 3, 84-81. Zone press. West almost lost. Puts ahead to count. Fires down court to Bella. He drives across the lane. Shot is deflected. Whistled on the play. The shot was tipped in. It will not count as Bella was fouled, and he will go to the line. 86-81. Frazier goes cross-court to Bradley. Bradley holds the ball. Holds it away from Erickson. Cross-court now to Stallworth. One-hander from the side. Good. Now West moves it across as Barnett falls back. West to the forecourt. Right side of the circle. Double team. One bounces then to Erickson. Erickson fires cross-court to count. Side one-hander. Short. Rebound is taken by Russell of New York. A fast break for the Knicks. Russell across the midcourt line. Top of the key. Cross-court Barnett from 20. He jumps. Gets. And the Knicks trail by 1, 86-85 with 8:20 remaining of the game. And the Lakers hold for time.
Inbound pass to Walt Frazier. Frazier holds high over his head. Cuts around the top of the key and gives outside to Cassie Russell. In position. Can't take a shot. Fake. Chamberlain comes out to get him to Bradley outside. Good! 7:37 to go as Bradley ties it up at 87. Out of the backcourt with the ball is Jerry Westhead and hits Elgin. Baylor's outside. Shot it is good by Baylor. Foul is against New York. Not on the shot. So good rebound New York. Forward. Down court to Barnett. Right-hand side, he shoots long. Short off the rim. Rebound high in the air. Cassie comes out with a one-hand pass in the corner. The shot from the corner is good. James Stallworth. 99-89 with 7:01 to go. Jerry West behind the key. Cuts across the top of the circle with a pass to Erickson, back to Elgin. Baylor right side. The shot is up and good. Baylor, 91-89. An incredible comeback by the New York Knicks without Willis Reed around. Frazier behind the circle, right-hand side to Bill Bradley. Bradley cuts across the foul line to Cassie Russell. Shot that is off the rim and going out of bounds. Outside it goes to L.A. 91-89 the score. 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go. West works toward the right-hand side, trailed by Dick Barnett, who holds on the right-hand sideline. Knocked into his hand by Barnett. Recovered by New York. Down to Barnett. Breaks to the basket. Lays it up. No good. Foul call.
We're tied at 91 at what has become a classic ball game. 6:10 remaining. Baylor in the corner. Throws inside. Stolen by Frazier. Frazier holds it in the backcourt. A hit it goes to Russell. The Knicks can move in front for the first time tonight. New York ball. We're tied at 91. Stallworth drives right. Hands to Bradley. Long one-hander. Good. And for the first time tonight, the Knicks lead the Lakers. It is a 5-second violation. Lakers took too much time at inbounding. The Knicks take over. Inbound pass to Bradley. Shot blocked by Chamberlain and taken off by West. Knicks by 2. 5:05 remaining in the ball game. West to the forecourt. West along the left sideline. A big block by Chamberlain. West turns and jumps. Off-balance shot. No good. Rebound. Frazier. Frazier whips it cross court, then takes the return pass, goes it across the midcourt line. Ward looking very cool. In the right corner, Stallworth, one-hand bomb, no good. Rebound, Bradley, outside to Frazier. Frazier goes cross-court to Stallworth. He drives, running one-hander. It's good.
Jerry West across the yellow midcourt, right. Throws the ball to the right-hand sideline. A Elgin Baylor. Baylor starts to work in on Cassie Russell. There's a whistle and a foul call in New York. He's at the foul line, Elgin Baylor. Good, it drops. 4 team fouls on the Lakers. Bounce pass, Cassie, right-hand side, at the foul line, looks for position and shoots a one-hander. Got it! Off-balance shot by Cassie Russell, 97-92, 3:45 to go. West in the forecourt, around Barnett to the back of the circle and shoots. It is no good. Rebound, scramble for, still scrambles. Erickson, there's a whistle, but the basket will not count. There's a foul. The shot by Erickson. Good. 97-93, a 4-point lead New York, controlled by Dave Stallworth, left-hand sideline, 2 steps in. Out to Cassie Russell behind the circle. Cassie looks right, starts to move right on a Bradley pick. He can't get in close enough. It goes to Stallworth. 6 seconds to go. Stallworth dribbles right. 4 on the 24-second clock. Into the corner with 2. He shoots off balance. Off the rim. Rebound in. Tapped in by Cassie Russell. Russell on the rebound. 3:07 to go. 99-93 New York. Jerry West hits Baylor behind the key. Drives on Bradley. Foul is against New York. John shoots. It is no good. Rebound. Lakers. Baylor shoots. No good. Rebound New York. Stallworth with the ball to Walt Frazier in the backcourt. Time 2:52. Frazier needs help in the backcourt. Gives the ball to Stallworth. Stalls across the midcourt line. Behind the circle. Drives. Goes in. Lays it off. From the corner. Barnett shoots. No good. High rebound. Taken down by L.A. Erickson with the ball to West in the backcourt. 2:37 to go. 99-94 the score. The New York Knicks on top. West has the ball, and there's a whistle.
Erickson looks to inbound. He one bounces to Trespan. Play tough by Bradley. Trespan one bounces back to Erickson. Fans thought that Trespan traveled. The call not made. Erickson to the right sideline. Then throws inside. Stolen by Stallworth. Stallworth holds the ball. Flips it ahead to Russell. And ahead it goes to Frazier. New York ball with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining of the game. They have to lead by 5. Russell along the right sideline. Cassie to the top of the key. He drives left. Stolen by Baylor, but a foul is called.
Up. Good. 2:04 to go. 7-point lead in the forecourt. Right side, Erickson. It goes to West. Bounce pass back to Erickson. Erickson looking for help. West passes the ball. Baylor knocks it out of his hand. Foul ball. 1 minute, 52 seconds to go. Can the Knicks do it now? Holds the ball away from Baylor. Picks him on Bradley. Pass out to center court. It goes to Frazier and back to Cash. 8 seconds on the 24-second clock. Stallworth drives on Chamberlain. Goes in. Lays it up. 1:03.96. A minute and a half to go. The Knicks with the lead. Backcourt foul against New York. Backcourt foul New York. Does that. Off Inbound pass now comes to Dave DeBuscher, left-hand side, back in the game. Double team, passes back toward Dick Barnett. L.A. double teams again.
Flips it ahead now to Russell. He drives in the corner to Busher. One-hander from 20. Hits the rim, bounds off. Rebound is battered. Saved by Erickson, but his saving pass goes to Frazier. And there's a break for the Knicks with 30 seconds remaining. Frazier to Bradley. Back to Frazier at center court. Puts it on the floor. Flips it ahead now to Russell. Here's the outside to DeBuscher. In the corner to Barnett. 20 seconds remaining. Back to DeBuscher. Standing ovation from the capacity crowd of the Garners. DeBuscher drives. Cross court Frazier. In the corner, DeBuscher turns in one hand. It's short. Rebound, Garrett. He fires down court. Intercepted by Frazier with 8 seconds. Frazier to the forecourt. Along the left sideline. Stops. Jumps. Yes! A sensational victory for the New York Knicks. Doing it without Willis Reed. Moving in front 3 games to 2.
Keith Erickson has the ball in the forecourt and gives to Dick Garrett, working left now. On Walt Fraser's left-hand sideline. The pass comes into Chamberlain. Out of the baseline, Garrett shoots a one-hander. Good. 11:33 to go as West passes the ball to Chamberlain. Low post, about 10 feet from the end line, facing the backcourt. Chamberlain holds the ball high, away from Willis Reed, who's got position behind him. Chamberlain turns and shoots outside. Good. Cross-court feed to Erickson. 2 seconds. He shoots. It is no good. Rebound taken in by Baylor, right-hand corner. Baylor looks for a shot. Can't get free from DeBuscher. A bounce pass to Erickson, low post against Bradley. Tries to hook, lays it off to Chamberlain, who stuffs it in. An overhand pass to Chamberlain, low post. Chamberlain with his back to Willis Reed. Fires the ball out, deflected. A free ball picked up near the backcourt marked by West. West starts toward the right-hand side of the court on the high key against Barnett. Forces his way in. Fake. Now shovels one to the baseline to Chamberlain and puts it up, and it is in. And slowly, Dick Garrett against Walt Frazier outside. He fires the ball to Chamberlain, low post, back to the end line. To Baylor going across for a one-hander. Good. Elgin comes out of the backcourt, down near the yellow midcourt stripe into the offensive zone on the right-hand side. Baylor passes into the corner to Erickson. It goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with his back to his man guarding Willis Reed. Fires out, takes it back, lays it up. It is good. Beautiful move by Chamberlain. Across the dividing line into the offensive zone, right-hand side of the court. Holds the ball against Walt Frazier. The pass goes into Will Chamberlain, low post. Chamberlain fakes left, holds the ball. Out to West, outside shot, off the rim, drops back in. Good. 19-9 the score, 6:49 to go. And goes to Frazier at the foul line, floats for a one-hander, misses the backboard, is out of bounds, deflected. 11 the score, 6:11 to go. Reed drives, goes across and stuffs it off the backboard. He missed it. Rebound. 9:35 the score in favor of the Lakers. Goes to Chamberlain, low post against Nate Bowman. Bowman reaches again. Chamberlain fakes on him, turns. The one-hander is good. Now to Chamberlain, low post against DeBuscher. Double team with Cassie Russell. He's on DeBuscher. Foul ball, Chamberlain. Garrett against Walt Frazier. Cuts between the circles, works the right-hand side. Picks his man, moves to the corner. He's picked up by Bradley. Back out to Keith Erickson. Now to Chamberlain, low post to Garrett. Deflected. He's got it underneath. Plays it up. It is good. It's shook. In the fourth Egan. Over to Garrett. Right-hand side. 29 seconds showing. Garrett in the corner. Garrett's pass to Chamberlain, low post, behind the circle. It goes to Baylor, left side, shoots, no good, rebound, free ball. Chamberlain puts it in.
The Knicks take over. Inbound pass to Bradley, shot blocked by Chamberlain and taken off.
good by Nate Bowman. Good by Kennedy Russell. good by Dave the Butcher. Bill Brent. That's good by Dave the Butcher. Good by Bill Bradley. Good by John Bradley. Good by Dick Barnett. Replacing Walt Frazier. Willie McCarter replacing Jerry. Good by Mike Reardon. That's by John Warren. That's good by Dave Bowman. Whitburn, and the special guest, Wilt Chamberlain, KABC 790 on the radio line.
Elgin, besides the difference in score, what was the major difference in tonight's game and the game played in New York?
Well, Tom, I think the fact that we were more conscious of their press tonight. We looked at the film before the ball game, and we saw where we weren't hitting the open man. The guy wouldn't shoot in the gap to get open, to get the ball. They were very effective with it the other night, and they used it the entire second half. They tried it again tonight, and I think that they saw it wasn't working. Actually, we got a lot of easy open shots, to the corner man into Wilt. And I thought that made a difference in the ball game. One of the difference in the fact that Wilt was going to the basket with more authority tonight. We were able to get the ball in a lot easier, a lot better than we did the other night. And it just made all the difference in the world in the ball games, particularly our offense.
Elgin, was the team embarrassed by losing to New York in such a way you did?
Well, naturally, we were disgusted, embarrassed. Because we figured with the type of lineup they had in there, the small team, that we should really beat the team. We felt that at the time when we started off the ball game, we were playing so well. Winry was in there, that I think everyone felt that we'd win the ball game in a big way. But it seemed somehow we lost our poise in the second half. We weren't able to regain it, and it just seemed as though everything we did was wrong. And tonight, they made a run at us. Tonight, they got as close as 13 points, but we did call a timeout. And we regained our poise, I think, and the coach talked it over. We remembered the other night what had happened, and we were determined not to let it happen again tonight.
It may have been on those two. I thought it was the rim, though. We really don't know.
Wilt Chamberlain, what part did pride play in your performance tonight and the team's performance?
Well, I don't know exactly what part pride played, but I believe we're all professional athletes out there. Time that we're trying to do a job, and unfortunately, one of us will have to end up being a loser, and that's an unfortunate thing because I believe that the American sport fan has somewhat unjustly criticized, professional athletes when they don't win for their particular city or their particular, team. And I think that's an unfortunate thing because we're out there trying, and I think that more credit should be given for the type of performance that you're giving out there, and a lot less credit given for just a win. Because a lot of times the win isn't indicative of what really happened. Now if the Knicks lose, they'll always feel that they may have won if Willis had stayed healthy, and we have guys that are not completely healthy on our team. Elgin is playing under very adverse conditions right now, and we all, are trying to do our part. So I definitely feel that if people can get a chance to see a great basketball game, and this is what these two teams are both doing, that they should be, really a lot more satisfied with that than anything else. Well, I'm definitely very, very happy and gratified that I was able to do something to help us get as far as we've gotten, and that's all I can possibly ask of myself.
Well, good luck in New York.
Thank you.
What part did pride play in tonight's victory?
Well, Tommy, no one likes to look badly. Again, I think the game we played in New York Monday night, I think everyone was embarrassed by it. We were ready to play basketball, and I think we would have won that basketball game regardless of who had played. Our team, we were just ready to play. Well, Tommy, what we did tonight, we played much better defense the first quarter. They didn't get a lot of easy shots. I really felt that decided the ball game. We did a lot of good things, offensively and defensively. And of course, when Wilt turns into the basket like that, it makes all the difference in the world.
Thank you. Okay. Charlie, how you doing?
Okay.